And today I'll be reviewing and unboxing the 600 watt solar power station right after this. If you are new to my channel and would like to stay up to date with the latest tips and tricks for Amazon Fire devices and product reviews, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon for future notifications. Thank you so much. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'll be unboxing and reviewing and doing some testing on this great 600 watt solar power station that was just recently sent to me by a company called Hamswan for the purpose of review. So I went ahead and accepted it, and I'm actually glad that I did, because this seems like a nice power station and that's not even that heavy. So to get started with this review, thank you so much for sponsoring this video and sending me this awesome power station in order for the review on my channel. It's greatly appreciated. And so as you can see, I want to go ahead and get started with the review. Is that you can actually charge this power station with a solar panel. I'll go ahead and look at the manual inside to see what is the limit. The limit of the solar panel might be up to like 100 watts. I'm not 100%, but I will look that up in the manual and leave it in the video. Then it also comes with a car charger. It comes with you can charge it. There's 3 separate ways you can charge this power station. One is by solar, one is via the car charger that's included, and a third way is using a wall outlet from the wall. And this power station actually comes in 2 different colors. It comes in the black color. This is the color they sent me, the black and orange. Or also there's also a green color available apparently. So looking at some of the specs on the side of the box. Alright, so looking at the side of the box, here this will give you just an idea of how much juice, what kind of units you can power up with this portable power station, and you know, it just gives you a general idea. It's nothing, so basically it says that you can recharge your drone up to 9 times. You can recharge your iPhone up to 38 times. You can charge your laptop up to 9 times. You can charge your LED lights up to 77 hours, and you can charge apparently up with you can also charge up your electrical drill up to 18 times. And here's some specifications. This is basically telling you what the buttons do and everything else, which one is the input, which one is the output. I'll go ahead and talk about that in a minute. And here's the design and what the actual power station looks like. I'm about to go ahead and unbox it, and I'll show you what's inside the box, and I'll show you how well packed this power station. I'm actually pretty impressed with the packaging, so that's very nice. That's always a good sign from a company, and especially Hamswan as a company that I have not dealt with in the past. So I hope I'm saying the name right, because the brand is brand new to me. So I hope I'm not butchering the name. So looking at the box, this comes very nicely packaged, and the package comes. This was shipped to me inside of another very sturdy box. So this is the retail box, if you would, or the item box. So once you open the box, I like the fact that it comes with a handle that makes it much more easy to carry. It just makes it a lot more convenient. And as long as the packaging goes, once you open the box, you are greeted with a nice user manual. You can see that this is a 600 watt portable power station. This is basically the user manual instructions for use. It's in multiple language: English, French, Dutch, and Italian and Spanish. I'll go ahead and put that aside, and you can see how well packaged this is. Here's 2 boxes of the accessories. This box right here, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out, and then I'll show you what's inside these 2 boxes. And here's the power station right here. Let me go ahead and pull that out, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so once you pull out the Hamswan portable power station, this is what you're greeted with basically, other than these two thick white boxes which have the accessories in them. You can see that this is packaged very well with some very thick foam to protect the power station during transport and whatnot, so nothing gets damaged, or so, which is a very good sign. So let me go ahead and remove that out the way, and then we'll go ahead and talk about some specs and features of this awesome power station. All right, now that I have went ahead and unboxed the power station, let me show you what accessories comes included with this power station. Then we'll go ahead and talk about the specs. So it comes with your typical this is like a nice heavy duty power adapter, and you can see that the input is 2.5 amps and the output is 3 amps, which is 88.2 watts of power. Not too shabby, because this power station is not very big on on the watt hours. I'll have to double check on that. I just want to make sure. I don't want to state the watt hours by accident. So I'll go ahead and put that aside, and here's the power cable for that, for the power adapter. And then also comes with a car charger, and they both plug in the same spot anyways. So it's very nice that the fact that they did include the car charger, which is pretty cool. So you can charge your power station on the go, or you can also charge it from any wall adapter or solar panel if you happen to have a solar panel laying around. So let's go ahead and talk about features here. Here you can see this is the main power button right here. And what I like about this power station right off the bat, you can see that I have used this power station a few times now, and I actually like the very simple basic features. Honestly, I like the fact that it shows the exact percentage of the battery capacity. Right now, the battery capacity is 62%, and every charging, every input, I should say every output, excuse me, every output outlets or USB ports has its own dedicated power button. So right now, just to turn on the power station, this is the power station on and off button. This turns on the unit on or off, completely. And then here's the AC outlets. It's got two AC outlets, and you can see that the output is on for the AC outlets, and the color, this is the light indicator. You can see that it's got 99. This will run at 99.9 hours. Of course, I don't have anything plugged in yet, and you can see the outgoing wattage. If you had anything, whatever wattage you'd be consuming at that time. So, and then moving on to let me go ahead and start from the top left. You have two dedicated car sockets, which is very nice. They both state 24 volts running at 10 amps max, which is nice. Most power stations, like the smaller power stations, have one dedicated power car adapter car socket. This actually has two of them, which is pretty nice. That comes quite handy. And then here we have the charging input. So again, you can charge this power station using a solar panel. If your solar panel has what they call these, I believe they call these Anderson power ports. I believe that's what they call them because they're red and black. And then or you can plug in the included car charger or your AC charger into the DC input port right down here. And then you can see that there is an on-off button for the DC ports. So basically so I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. Actually, I'm going to turn off the AC, and you can see, okay, so you can see that you pretty much get the same information. It says output, how many hours your whatever device you have plugged into this power station, and how many watts it will be consuming if you had anything plugged in. Of course, right now I don't have anything plugged in, but you can see that you have two dedicated 12 volt 10 amps these DC sockets, which is pretty nice. These come quite handy depending on what you're trying to plug in. And then you have two USB-A legacy ports and a USB-C port, and this is a PD port. This can provide you up to 60 watts of power, which is nice. A lot of the cheaper power stations do not have a USB output port. This one does, and up to 60 watts, not too bad if you ask me. And then here we have the 5 watt 2.4 amps, and this one is a quick charge 10 watts. Does that say? Let me get a little bit more light. Actually, it says 18 watts. So on top you have a 5 watt USB-A output, and then on this one is a quick charge 18 watt USB-A output, which is pretty cool. And looking at the side, and then here you have the branding of the power station, and the power station itself actually weighs 14.5 pounds. It's actually a pretty light power station, to be honest, to be packed with all these features, which are very easy to understand and straightforward. I mean, you don't have to be an engineer to work this power station. It's very straightforward. I like that, and it's very simplistic, and it has a very clean look, and it's pretty light, to be honest. I mean, an average person can pick up 15 pound power station, because some of the bigger power stations, they get kind of bulky and they get pretty heavy, to be honest. So this one is only 14.5 pounds, which is great. So looking at let me go ahead and switch the power station. Let me go ahead and show you from this side what's on the side of it. I'll get the charger out the way. And here we have a powerful LED light, like a task light. I'm going to turn this on. And if you press and hold this light for about 4 or 5 seconds, this turns on the light. Then if you press it again, there's a blinking light, and then there is a third blinking light. I believe this is for SOS. And then, so there's basically 3 different modes. So if you press and hold, solid, slow blinking, fast blinking. If you press it again, that turns off the light. That light comes quite handy on the back. There's really nothing back here. It's just made out of some nice material, like a non-slip material, I want to say. And the power station is actually pretty rugged in back. And on this side of the power station, it looks like we have a cooling fan built in here to keep the unit nice and cool so it doesn't overheat. And the handle, actually, I really like the design. Is very simple and straightforward. I like the fact that it has a nice sturdy handle on top, so you can just pick up your power station and you can be on your way. So let me go ahead and turn off this. Let me go ahead and turn this off, and let me go ahead and plug in a few things. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the I'm going to go ahead and plug this unit in to charge it, and you can see exactly how fast this unit can charge. Then we'll go ahead and do some testing with some other devices. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and plug this power station into a wall outlet. I've already done that on the wall side. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. You can see the power station is currently it's at 62% capacity. And it tells you that we are actually getting 78 watts consistently, and this is the input. And you can tell that while at this capacity of 62%, it actually tells you exactly how much time it will take to fully charge this unit, which is 2.9 hours. So figure if this power station was completely dead, it would take roughly about 6, maybe 6.5 hours in order to, somewhere between 6 and 7 hours in order to fully charge. Not too bad for a 14.5 pound power station, if you ask me, because some power stations, they take a lot longer to charge. And I believe the output of this power adapter, by the way, when it's charging, there's a green LED light right here, nice and bright, letting you know that the power station is currently charging. And I'm pretty sure when it's fully charged, I believe this light went out when I fully charged it. And I know the output of this power adapter is actually, it's 3 amps, which is at 88.2 watts. So the power station is very close, showing you that we are actually getting 78 watts coming in from the wall, which is pretty cool. And just to do some basic testing, as I have used this power station several times already, I've plugged into a couple of fans. I've actually recharged a 12-volt battery, and I'm also about to plug in my 15 amp hour lithium electric bike battery. As you guys know, I also review electric scooters and e-bikes, and you can see that you're about to see now the e-bike battery charger is plugged in, and I'm about to go ahead and plug in the charger for it into the AC outlet right there, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. You can see that the battery capacity of the power station currently is at 64%, and you can see that the fan that you're actually hearing right now, you can see the red light of the e-bike battery charger is actually powered on. This is the red light right here, and you can see that on the screen, which is clearly stated of the power station, that the power station is providing 104 watts, and it can charge this lithium e-bike battery running at 104 watts at that rate for about 3.6 to maybe 3.7 hours, give or take, considering that only has 64% of battery capacity inside this power station. So I think, to be honest, I think this power station is very cool. I hope you guys liked the short video. I don't want to make this video very long. I just want to get straight to the point. I have used this, like I said earlier, I have used the Hamswan solar powered lithium power station multiple times, and I actually like it. I like the fact that it's not a heavy unit. You can just pick it up with the easy carry handlebar on top, and you'll be on your way. I've taken it to the beach, I think, a couple times, and to a couple parks. I like the design. It's straightforward, and you can see the display, the LED backlit display. Even on a sunny day, you can see it actually better than other power stations that I have reviewed in the past. So if you guys are interested, I will leave the link in the description. By the way, this power station does have a capacity of 293 watt hours. I know a lot of people are going to ask me for that, and this is the reason why it's a lightweight power station. It's just to charge, smaller devices, your drone, your camera, your phones, your tablets. You're not going to be able to to charge something humongous with it. No, it's not that type of power station. And So I hope you guys liked my video, and thank you so much for Hamswan for sending me this awesome power station for the purpose of the review. If you guys are interested, I will leave the link in my description. If you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and drop me a line right down below and I'll get back to you soon. Other than that, if you found any benefits in this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and share out this video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't cost you guys anything, but it really helps me out. Other than that, thank you so much for watching this review. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.